Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Tuesday market webcast. All right, daily chart, and you can see it. It's marching. You got an upper band ride. You're in the third session of that. Bands are starting to expand. They weren't really all that compressed to begin with, but you did have, you had a consolidation, and it's moving up out of that. But couple things. And let me preface this statement as I would tell you the same damn thing if we were riding the lower band versus riding the upper band. Please do not get it stuck in your heads that we are parabolic, that we are overbought, that this is an exhaustion move, or all the other nonsense that people tell themselves when they are either short and fighting it, or long and fighting it on a down move. Not involved and want to be involved. So on a lower band ride, there's people that would love to be short and go down and do other things, but they just couldn't bring themselves to do it. Now the train's left the station and it's running away, and they're like, oh, well, this is totally blown out of proportion. We're heading straight down. This thing's going to bounce. And they start throwing darts at every low and just keep being wrong again. And their account goes lower and lower and lower and lower. Same thing with an upper band ride. This is ridiculous. We keep heading straight up. This isn't sustainable. So I'm going to short every little, pop every day and be wrong again, and your account gets lower and lower and lower and lower because you don't, at the end of the day, you don't want to be with the trend. You want to catch the turn because you want to tell everybody, hey, look, I got that right. Okay, well, that's great. What about the other 97 times? And that works just as well with lower band rides as it does upper band rides. So this is not a bull bear thing. This is a fighting price thing. This thing's done when it's done. You can be long. You can stand aside. What you can't do is fight it short because you are gonna be underwater. And I don't want to hear about being early. Early is another word for wrong. So be very careful with what you're doing to yourself, waiting for a tape that has to come in. And the next time this does this on the inverse, or a tape that has to bounce, don't get caught in that. All right, hourly chart. Look, bears. Here's where you fucked up, right here. Okay? Then you gave up monthly. Then, you just, every time you come back to the hourly mid-band, support. We talked about it yesterday morning. This was yesterday morning's webcast right here. Support. It's just, until you deal with the hourly mid-band, which right now is sitting around 41.51.5, this is not going to change. You have a perfectly good weekly pivot here that needs a look. You're going to make a liar out of me because I really thought that this could get a look this week. There's a lot of week left. I think it's healthy for both sides if this gets a look. Not up to me. So we ended up, so we were long yesterday off the open, which was fine. Then we got short when it came in. I was ready to take it all the way down the weekly pivot. I was a little, I wasn't thrilled when we had to get long again. But they turned this 33, 34, 41, 33, 41, 34 area into kind of a bull bear. So we end up being long that, and we're still long. We've got a third of that trade left, and we've rolled our stops up to 20 handles. So it is what it is. Don't fight price. Don't fight price. So look, fails up here at 57. It's coming in. They have an opportunity to really take it down. They needed to print 28. They did. But once they were not able to confirm 33, 34 as resistance, I had a perfectly good short that I had to get out of and get into a long. Why? Because that's what price said to do. It doesn't matter what I wanted to do. What did I want to do? I wanted to take that 2/3 of a trade, go take a nap, not look at it the rest of the day, and roll down or cover on the close. That's a very easy way to spend a day. That would have been ideal. Okay? Price said no. Price will directs what you do. not your theory or your, I don't even know what. If it's not working, you have to do something else. What you don't want to do is say, well, you know what? We need to go down here. I think we need to trade a weekly pivot. That's what I think. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, look, I'm short and I like my short. Price isn't going in that direction, but damn it, I think we're going to trade the weekly pivot. So I'm going to continue to add to my short, which is now no longer profitable. And we're just going to add and add and add and add and add. And now, instead of a, short-term position trade where you're looking for, looking to be a decent little trade, now you're like 7 adds into some train wreck. And now all of a sudden you wake up the next morning, check out of the Holiday Inn Express, and you're a newly minted swing trader, which means I'm down a bajillion, frickin' handles in this trade, but damn it, I can't let it go. Especially after not sleeping last night, and I'm just going to have to wait it out. That's not a sustainable trading strategy in life. So I'm on my soapbox about fighting price this morning because these kinds of tapes, these kinds of moves on daily charts, these things that will not give up hourly midband are the ones that people fight. They're the ones that people fight. They're the ones that give back lots of positive handles over the course of time. It's that one bad trade. Don't fall into that trap. All right, volume weighted average price 57.75. Hourly mid's 53 now. Proprietary moving average 63.5. 24 handle Globex range, not bad. 71.75. Look, what do the bulls need to do? You got to get up to 4,200. You got to stay there. And you got to maintain hourly mid as support. Bears, turn hourly mid into resistance. Try to get back to 4,100. At least try to get back to 33. If you could somehow close below 41.33 today, Bears, you're a part of the conversation for the rest of the week. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't fight price.